Hello YouTube and welcome to the first video of a gameplay series. We will gonna be testing 100 games, maybe more, and this is the first card, and when it reaches its limit, then we will change the other card, more powerful. So this is the GeForce 210 GT210. It has 16 CUDA cores, and this is a more powerful version because it has 1 GB of VRAM, not 501. Yes, it is a low profile card which has no active cooling, but I think this is more fun that way because people see this kind of cards and think, oh, you cannot do with it anything. So we will see. We will see how far can we push this card. And yeah, without further delays, let's get started. Yes, also I forgot to mention that, yes, this is a DDR3 memory type, so this is pretty old, but it has only 31 watt TDP. So if you have a low power supply which is not that powerful, so this is a pretty good choice because the suggested PSU is only 200. So yeah. And this is not really old card. Well, yes, it's from 2009, but the advantage of that, yes, 2009, yeah, is pretty old, but it's not compared like with GT 9000 series, which is a lot older. This card supports DirectX up to 11.1. So yeah, this card can support a lot of games, but yes, it is not powerful, so we will see how this goes. So yeah, without further delays, let's get started. Yes, that's why I confused in a little bit. So apparently, if you want to record in 720p, you need to set your monitor to that resolution as well. It is not enough to set resolution on in the game and in the OBS. You also need to set resolution on monitor as well. And yeah, when we do that, yeah, it's a 60 FPS experience. So that's pretty good. That's strange that the monitor affects the performance. So that is pretty good, yeah, pretty good test. It is interesting. I don't think that the shadow play gets affected by the monitor, but I need to test that as well. So yeah, first game, Half-Life 1. And that is 600 VRAM and 60 FPS on a GT210. So let's jump to the next game. Yes, I was trying all night to run MS Afterburner on this game, but I couldn't. So that's pretty bad. But I just wanted to show you that, yeah, you could run Heroes 3, no problem. Yes, Heroes 3 is pretty old game, but this is the HD version. So it is more demanding. So yeah, that's it. Heroes 3 HD version runs perfectly fine on the GT210. So let's jump to the other game. Yeah, this game is not really demanding. GT210 only reaches 45%. So the card is pretty actually simple, and it cannot even reach 50%. So yeah, this game is not that demanding, but you could play it on a mobile phone even in 2006, I think. So yeah, I think this is the most simple game. Well, I cannot make that statement, but I think that this is the most simple game that I ever seen. So yeah, 45%. And VRAM is also dropped to 500. So that's also pretty good. So yeah, let's try another game. So yeah, the monitor resolution is actually set to 720. 720p, and yeah, I thought I could get a little bit more FPS, but GTA 3 is not actually affected. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So you could set your monitor resolution lower to get more FPS. And it looks pretty fine. This is like 27-inch monitor actually, and it looks pretty good. No blocky textures, nothing. That's pretty insane. So yeah, another game bites the dust. So yeah, this is a GT 3. Well, FPS is actually all over the place. It actually depends in which area of the city you are. But I could have swear that when I tested the game the other time, the VRAM was only 300 or 400, but now it's 600. So maybe graphics card wasn't utilized properly. If I have all the recordings, I will try to look it up. So yeah, that's that. GTA 3 on GT210, 1 gigabyte. Well, I think yeah, 500 megabyte cards are obsolete. You could try it, but yeah, I think those cards was only, well, not on the widescreen resolution. That's pretty good. GTA 3. Let's jump to the other game. So yeah, the next game is Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Or Wolfenstein. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. This looks pretty good. Pretty creepy castle. That's pretty strange. These crazy experiments, these crazy Germans doing some kind of experiments to these poor people. Oh yeah. So yeah, another one. Another game. But yeah, so we actually can set a bigger resolution, I think, because it's stable 90 FPS. Stable 90 FPS, yeah. Let's set the resolution on 1080p. We'll see what happens. So yes, the 1080p resolution, and this card not supposed to not really supported, but it's not recommended to use this kind of resolution on this card. But because this game is so old, if you are fine, play it on 30 FPS, maybe it's okay then. Yeah, it is of course a little bit weird to play a first-person shooter not on the 60 FPS, but in this kind of older games there is not a lot of action. I think it's actually fine. Yeah, I'm dead. So yeah, let's try another game.